I have been doing search engine optimization professionally because I found it to be very useful. I thought that doing search engine optimization is the most important thing any e-commerce business should do. And I was spending hours, countless hours, doing off-site and on-site search engine optimization. And I'm gonna give you some insights on how to do it right without spending lots of time and money, because it's not worth it. I used to consider myself a search engine optimization professional because I've done all sorts of things like black hat, white hat, gray hat. And the difference between white hat and black hat is that, as the name says, white hat is the search optimization you do to comply with Google rules, and the black hat means you look to take advantage of Google and you are not in position to comply with any policies or rules. And usually it's a short-term thing, but you can take an advantage of a loophole and get lots of traffic in a short period of time. But it requires some technical knowledge, for example, like how to clock a site, about IP delivery, about automated content creation and things like that. So it gets a little bit complex, and what I learned is that it's not worth my time at all. So now I just focus on white hat, pure white hat search engine optimization, because I don't want to become technical person. Now, before I start explaining everything you need to know about search engine optimization, let me tell you one thing about the knowledge you can get online. There are lots of people who are talking about what Google likes, and the problem is that most people don't know what they are talking about, because to know what Google likes, you have to read Google patents, meaning that you have to know how to read technical language. And I used to read Google patents and to learn how this system works, because what they do, they come up with a new thing, they update the algorithm, and the new patents come in. So in order to learn about Google, you have to read the technical language behind the patents they have. And of course you can get all the patents, but they are quite complex. And I remember I was reading a lot about how they value the site, about backlinks, and all the things related to search engine optimization. But most people, they just, what they do is what most people do. They heard someone that making your website a little bit faster will be good for Google rankings, which is true in theory, but then you have a site and you make your site a little bit faster, you can expect to climb the ladder in search results really fast. That's not the most important thing. So I'm going to talk about the most important things you have to do instead of worrying about 100 other things, which I never worry about. And I know that there are so many services, search engine optimization services, that they have so much information, and it sounds so difficult, but actually it's not, because you're not serving Google, you're serving customers. So all you have to worry about is your customer and the visitor that comes to your e-commerce store. That's it. If you are honest with your customers, if you provide the best content and it's written by you, you don't have to worry about Google, because Google will rank your site higher. Because everyone is talking about how to satisfy Google. You don't have to satisfy Google. All you have to do is to stay legit and think about your customer and to provide the best experience. And that's the difference, because everyone is talking about SEO like a thing. There you put some tricks, and you trick Google into ranking your site higher. But that's not the case. The case is to think about your customer. And Google is a system which values unique content and businesses who think about their customers. And if you try tricking the Google and using black hat or even gray hat techniques, you will end up with nothing at the end. So, and I've been there, I know what it's like, to lose the rankings, and I honestly know what it's like to hold the rankings for many years for the same keyword, because you've done a fantastic job, and you didn't cut the corners. So let me give you a short preview of what you need to do, because I could do this course for 5 or 6 hours talking about all the technical details you have to do, but since I don't do anything more than I'm gonna cover in this video, we're not gonna spend hours and hours talking about search engine optimization, because I was fascinated about SEO back then, but I'm not right now. It's all gone because I realized it's taking so much time and it's not worth it. I don't want to become SEO professional and just provide services, or even do it for myself, because there are really good companies who can help you with that, and they're quite cheap. And if you don't want to hire a company, I will show you how to do it on your own, and it will be beneficial. So SEO, or search engine optimization, is about getting customers from Google. And of course there are sites like Yahoo, but we are interested in Google because that's the main site. So SEO is for Google. We want to make sure that we can be found on Google, and we want to make sure that we will be getting customers from Google. Search engine optimization can be divided into two parts: on-page SEO and off-page SEO. On-page SEO, let's take for example call to action club. So everything that I do on my site, on calltoactionclub.com, everything I do on my site, things like creating content, articles, adding videos, images, interlinking. Like for example, if you click on the link called videos, you'll be redirected to videos page. So all that is on-page SEO. I'm gonna repeat again. Everything you do on your website, on your e-commerce store, is on-page SEO. Off-page SEO is everything you do on other sites. For example, if you go to YouTube and you upload your YouTube video, and in the description you provide a link to your site, that's an off-page SEO. Or it could be a link from article, or it could be a link from a forum post, or any other place. So if any other place speaks about you, and by saying speaks about you, I mean have a link to your site, and the link is something you click on and you are redirected to your site. So off-page is all about having links from other sites pointing to your e-commerce store. Let me give you an example from real life. I am Ted from Call to Action Club, and I say that I know about selling products online, I know about SEO, I know how to launch e-commerce store. I'm telling what I know. It could be considered on-page SEO. On-page is something you are telling to people. So you are saying I'm this and that. Off-page SEO is like in real life, what other people are telling about you. For example, if I am saying that I am good at SEO and 10 other people are saying that I am good at SEO, that probably means that I am good at SEO. And this is how Google works. Google analyzes your site. It goes through the site, scans all the sites, and try to understand what your site is about. And what else Google does is analyze what other sites are telling about your site. And to be honest, what other people or other sites are talking about you is way more important what you talk about yourself. It's like in real life, you can say all you want, but if other people are saying that, Tad is really bad at SEO, no one will believe that I am good, even if I'm telling you that, right? So it's very important to have an approval from other sites. So on-page SEO is about saying, yeah, I am good at this, I do that. Off-page SEO is an approval from the other sources. And to be honest, off-page is more important than on-page, but that doesn't mean you have to skip on-page. But on-page is not that hard. I will show you how to do an on-page SEO quite easily with some plugins on creating e-commerce shop video. But I'm going to show you how to do off-page SEO right now, because I'm not doing this. I'm just hiring one company which can do lots of content creation, unique content creation, and I have been using the service for many years, and I'm still successful, and I'm still using till this day. I'm still ordering products from them. You don't have to use this company. This is the exact company I use. You can use any company, but just make sure that they have, you know, a good track record, lots of reviews, that they are doing unique content, they have authority sites and good backlinks. Now, just before I finish, I want to show you how the real backlink looks like. I have an article called GPS tracker something for children on the Guardian site. So this article is about GPS tracker, and if you wanna, if you are selling GPS tracker, you want an article about it and link to your site. So this is what you're ordering from this company or any other company that do the same thing. So they write an article and they publish on their site, and they talk how good this product is, or how to use this product, or about the problem. It doesn't even matter. All that matters is that the content is unique. And as you can see, this is an anchor text. An anchor text is something you want to use. They are using their, I guess, their company name, but what I would advise to do is to use anchor text. And what this company does, they use anchor text that you provide. So if you say, I want to use GPS tracker and as an anchor text, and an anchor text is like, from the example I told you, that this article speaks about GPS tracker, right? So this anchor text, GPS tracker, with the link to my site, say that this is how I describe this link, that by clicking on GPS tracker link, you'll be redirected to site which also talks about GPS tracker. And now if you click on this link, that's my recommendation. That's my recommendation, that this site is also about this thing. Of course, if you click right here, you'll be redirected to this company. And this is a backlink. This is offsite SEO. So they're doing this, but the anchor text must be keyword. And if the keyword is GPS tracker, that means that you will rank for GPS tracker higher on Google. And if someone comes to Google and, you know, types GPS tracker, sorry about that, GPS tracker, oh my god, types GPS tracker, your site will be ranked higher if you have more backlinks like this pointing to your site and saying GPS tracker. Of course, you don't want to overdo this. You want to mix it up to make it more natural, and having 20 or 30% rate of using the same keyword. All other anchor text can be similar. It could be just tracker or tracking children or anything related to the keyword, but about 20-30% must be exact keyword you want to rank for, so that people could find you on Google. And of course, the more you have, the better, but it costs money. And the bottom line is, don't do off-page SEO until you have the product that you are making money and is already bringing you profit. How I do this? I usually start selling on eBay, then later on I launch e-commerce store, I do video marketing, and if I see some good signs, you know, some constant sales, I do search engine optimization. I mean off-page search engine optimization, and I buy some backlinks. And I usually start slow, like with everything. I start slow. I usually order a bronze or silver package, and if I'm doing good, I would go for gold package once or twice. So I'm not suggesting to order anything until you are making money. I'm just describing the concept of what you want to do. But on-page search engine optimization is free, and I'm gonna show you how to do it without spending any money at all.